This morning we have a moment for stewardship brought to us by my dear friend, Elder Jim Wiggans. Jim and Carol are longtime generous givers of this congregation.
Good morning. Thank you, Stuart. Stuart mentioned my name is Jim Wiggans. I serve on the Stewardship Committee here at, here at FPC. For those of you who are not aware, the Stewardship Committee works closely with trustees and session to encourage and promote financial commitments from our congregation which support the church for our upcoming year. Like any organization, business, or household, the church cannot survive and thrive without some assurance of future financial stability. Each year, the church asks each of us to consider what we can give to and work with from what God has given us. If you look with eyes of faith, you can see God meeting the needs of his people and tending to his creation. Paul, in his first letter to the church at Corinth, notes, "We are all God's fellow workers." And later in 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1 mentions that we are working together with him. It is this working opportunity that resonates for Carol and me. It is an opportunity for us to support the church and its mission. The time here with each of you brings us great joy. God is indeed at work in my life, in your life, and lives around the world, and we each have the privilege of participating with his work. In many ways, our church home here at FPC is not like your own home. There are both tangible and intangible needs that require attention. There are many people here, locally, regionally, and beyond, who benefit from our thriving church. In keeping with this year's theme, it takes all of us to step up to the plate, ensuring the church's vibrancy for this coming year and into the future. From the Old Testament in Genesis 39, verse 4, after Joseph was brought to Egypt, the Lord made him a successful man. While Joseph was in the house of his Egyptian master, Potiphar, quote, Joseph found favor in his master's sight. Potiphar made Joseph overseer of his house and put him in charge of all that he had. Joseph didn't own the home. He didn't own the furnishings. He wasn't responsible for generating income, but he was given stewardship over the house and everything his master owned. Most likely, each of us commits a portion of our own treasure to ensure the continued stewardship of our own household. God asks each of us to consider the same question relative to his house and his household. Today, as you leave our Master's house for yours, I ask that you prayerfully consider what you might indicate on your pledge cards in response to that question from God. Thank you, and may God continue to bless each of us here at First Presbyterian Church.